Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with another video, and for today's video I am going to be setting up my sinking fund spread for the month of March. I'm not only going to be doing that, I am also going to be stuffing my sinking fund system, which let me actually get that. If you guys are longtime subscribers from me, then you guys know that I use this sort of coupon folder divider sort of thing. I bought this a couple years ago. First I used it for storing stickers, but then it just turned into my sinking fund system one day, and I honestly just absolutely love the fact that I can keep all of my sinking funds here, all stored and divided by categories. This is what I've been using for over a year now, and I'm honestly thinking of changing out of this, especially for specific categories like my Peru trip, just because of the amount of money that I have in there. I have thought about maybe online banking or opening up a checkings account for it, but I really just want to see because I don't know. Let me know what it is that you use for your sinking funds, because I'm very, very intrigued as to what it is that you guys use. And I've been using this for so long that maybe it is time to change it. I don't know. I love this though. If you guys are interested in this, I will leave links for both the coupon folder as well as the label maker that I use to make the little labels. I actually might have to do one because I added a new category. Okay, so let me go ahead and bring you guys to the page where I like to set up my sinking fund spread, which is in the very beginning of the month. I've always done it in this page, and I don't have that many sinking funds or really transactions that I make during the month. So that's kind of the reason why I can get away with having all of it in one page. But of course, if you need more space, you can take up 2 pages, 3 pages, whatever it is that you need, you can do. I just really like to have everything here. And now I was thinking of using this washi, which is the other washi that I offer in my shop, which is the plaid. But now that I see this in the background, this might show up. I don't know, for some reason this page is way longer than the other pages in the planner, which I might eventually, I think, just make my washi longer, I'm gonna say, but then it'll be too long for the other pages, I think. I don't know. What do you guys think? If you guys use my stickers and you use the washi, let me know how you feel about, or maybe I can white this out actually. Let me see. Okay, so what if I white this out like so and kind of start right here? This might just be the answer to everything. Wow, that actually worked out so great. I've never done that, but it works. Okay, so I'm going to take my sinking funds, get right into setting it up, because I do plan on filming my cash stuffing video. And make sure you guys stay tuned until the very end of the video, because I will be having a special giveaway towards the end. And now that I have you guys all zoomed in, I can go ahead and start with my sinking funds. So I have my little mock sinking fund spread here. So the first one that I have is my Adventures Fund. And I plan on going somewhere next year. So as of now, I'm trying to figure out how much the trip is going to cost. So then this way I can go ahead and break it up into the months that I have, up until the month that I want to take the trip. So I am beginning with $179 in here, and I will be adding $71. Next I have Amazon Prime. Which I currently have $90, and I add in this $10 every month. I think I should be more than okay for when it's due, which is around, I believe, June or July. So we're good there. I've been saving $10 every single month for the past like 9 months. So for your sinking funds, don't think that you have to put so much money in them for them to, you know, stack up and save money, because in reality I only put $10 a month. I put it aside, and as you guys can see, it does accumulate in the end. So don't think that if you're putting like $5, a dollar, anything into sinking funds or even savings, that's not enough. Honestly, a little bit or any is better than nothing. Next, I have my birthdays category, which I will be using this month. I have so many birthdays coming up, but in reality, I'm only probably going to have to buy presents for 2 people because the rest don't live in this country. So I am beginning with $35, and I will be adding $110 in here. I have my dad's and my friend Cynthia's birthday coming up. Next, I have car insurance. And for car insurance, I am starting with $50, and I will be adding my usual $300. The reason I have car insurance in here, even though it is a monthly expense, is because I like to have cash for it. Because like I've mentioned before, my dad is the one who actually pays the car insurance bill, and I just end up giving him the money for my part of it. So that's how that works out. Next, I have cart maintenance. And I am beginning with $190. And for this month, I honestly just wanted to go ahead and add $10 because I don't think I'll be getting any maintenance done. Last month, I got my oil change as well as new tires, and I think I'm going to be pretty good. And if not, I think $200 is good for any other, like, I don't know, fluids that I might need, car washes, whatever it is. I think I should be perfectly fine with that. Next, I have my car payment sinking fund, which I am not going to be adding anything for this month because, as you guys know, I have moved this specific fund to my monthly budget. So the only reason that it is a sinking fund is because I have money in here, and this is just for any emergencies. If, let's say, 1 month I'm not able or don't have enough money to pay for my car payment, or just to have a peace of mind, really. You obviously don't have to do that, but that's just something that I want to do. And like I mentioned, I'm not adding anything here. Next, I have a new category that I'm adding this month, which I probably should have added since the very beginning of my sinking funds, and it is my clothing fund. Now, I am not a big clothing person, which is probably why I've gotten away with not having a sinking fund before, but I really think that I need to start buying myself clothes. I feel like the clothes that I've been having since like college, if not high school, and I rarely get new clothes unless it's coming out of my allowance, and I just think that I should definitely have a clothing fund. So I'm starting that this month. So I'm beginning with $0, but I will be adding $60 in here, which is, I think, a pretty good amount to add per month. Next, I have date night, which for this, I am beginning with $17. I did use quite a bit of this last month, especially when we went to Disneyland for Sweethearts Night. And I'm adding $53 in here. Next, I have my entertainment fund. And for this, I am beginning with $110, which I think that's such a good amount to have, but I've just forgotten, completely forgotten that I have that there. So maybe I need to go I should go watch a movie or something and pay for that. But I'm adding $40 into this. Go. Next, I have medical, which I mentioned last month that I was going to buy my contacts. So I did order them. I'm just waiting for them to call me, and I don't have to pay for those up until I go pick them up. So far this month, I am beginning with $184. And I'm just going to add 20 because I believe the girl said that it was going to be around $190, so just to have a little bit left. And then last but not least, I have my Peru trip, which I've mentioned this before, but I will be going to Peru this summer because my grandpa is turning 80 years old. So I have a pretty good amount, and I thought that I was going to end up getting my plane tickets last month, so I have $650, and I'm going to be adding $250 this month. I think I want to, from now on up until I'll be flying to Peru, I want to add $250, so then that way I do have spending money and I'm not going to be stressed, because of course I won't be working when I'm in Peru. So I want to have at least, I want to say like $1,000. I'm not sure as of now how long I'm going to be staying. I want to say for 2 or 3 weeks. It just really all depends on, honestly, my sister being able to take over the shop and stuff like that. So I am in the process of training her. So I'm going to put my total little header here. I love that I whited that out because that made everything so much better. Okay, so now I'm going to do my transaction log at the bottom, and then I'll total things up and we'll get to our sinking fund. Cash stuffing. Is that crooked? Kind of, huh? That's okay. Alright, so let's put you right here and I'll quickly make my lines. Okay, so I just made my lines here, and let me go ahead and add my beginning amounts. So we have 179 plus 90 plus 35 plus 50 plus 190 plus 373 plus 17 plus 110 plus 184 plus 650. That means that in total I have $1,878, which, as you guys can see, it's a pretty big amount. So that's kind of what I'm talking about, especially with my Peru trip, that I might just end up, I'm thinking like opening up some sort of checking, or maybe I could just do all of my sinking funds there. I don't know. Let me know what you think down below. Okay, and then I'll be adding for this month 70 plus 10 plus 110 plus 300 plus 10 plus 60 plus 53 plus 40 plus 20 and 250. That is 924, which is the amount I budgeted for in my March budget. So that's what I have for this, and now let me go ahead and get ready to stuff my sinking fund system. Okay, now that I've gotten my thumbnail pic in, I am going to organize all these bills and get started with our cash stuffing. So I'm actually really excited to tell you guys that I was finally able to use one of my cash breakdown sticky notes, which you guys know that I came out with last month. And I want to show you guys the one that I used. Isn't it so cute? I love it so much. And it's kind of sad because I only get to stuff my envelopes once a month. So I was really waiting for this time, like, oh my god, I'm actually going to be able to use them. It's funny, but I was really excited about it. Okay, and my ones, and now I'm all ready. Okay, so I'm going to just take the cash and then put it, I wouldn't say off camera, but the first one I have is Adventures, which is $71. So let's do 50, 21, so 50, 71 here for Adventures. I think I am just going to create the tab for clothing off camera, but okay. Next, Amazon Prime gets 10. So let's put it right here. 10 for Amazon Prime. Next we have birthdays, which I want to say let's do 110. So 110 for birthdays. Next I have car insurance, which that gets 300. So 1, 2, 3. And here. Car insurance, and then cart maintenance is gonna get 10 as well. Next we have not car payment but clothing, my new category, which I'm just going to put in the back, but I'll make a label for it off camera in a second. So I have 20, 40, and 60. And I'll just go ahead and put it on one of these tabs right here because I still have two. Okay, so 60 for clothing. Next I have date night, which I'll be putting $53. So let's do the rest. So let's count. We have 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, and 3. So 53 for date night. And then we have entertainment, which that will get 40. So 40 for entertainment. After entertainment, we have medical. So let's take 20 for this one. And then the rest of this money should be for my Peru trip, which should be $250. I first actually wanted this to be like 2 100s and a 50, but it just ended up working out this way. So let's go ahead and count this. We have 100, 50, 200, 220, 230, 240, 45, and 50. So there we have the 250 that is going in my Peru trip sinking fund. And now that all of my sinking funds are now all stuffed, that is pretty much going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for those of you guys who are watching until the very end. So I wanted to go ahead and give away one of these cash breakdown sticky notes, which if you guys are following my sister, she's actually giving away 2 of these as well. And I just wanted to kind of spread the love because like I mentioned, was super excited to use these on my last bank run. So one of you guys will be able to win one of these. All you have to do is honestly just comment down below what sinking fund category you think that I should add. I'm always looking for new categories to add in my sinking funds that will help me in the long run. So make sure you comment that down below and that will be your entry. If you guys would like to get extra entries, I will leave all of the rules and just other extra entries down in the description. So make sure you check that out before you enter. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and do look forward to my next video, which will be my cash stuffing video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up, as well as subscribe to my channel if you guys are not subscribed already, and hopefully I will get to see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.